My current job role is a wastewater treatment technician, and I work in a waste transfer station. It is not the cleanest place to work with, but it is a very important place to work because it is where, from the place I come from, is from Hong Kong, which is a very modern city, and unfortunately, it comes with a lot of waste. And when there's waste, there's a lot of wastewater, and it's my job duty is to treat the wastewater and make it become environmentally acceptable to discharge with. Job will have different meetings with different technique group. For example, with the engineering groups and the maintenance group, and the job is a little bit routine, but it's very important. So I believe this is what makes it very challenging job. Yeah. The thing that inspired me to get into environmental career is that, well, I'm from Hong Kong. It's one of the well-developed city, and there are prizes in a very well-developed city is the environmental pollution, and among that, I think the waste problem, the solid waste problem, was the biggest challenge in Hong Kong. We live in a very small city with a lot of people, and we have limited land and for all things. And if there's keep pumping out the solid waste, we simply do not have space to live with them. So I want to be part of the solution. So this is why I choose the environmental sector. And I'm not sure if I'm lucky or not, but I find a job in the waste transfer station, which is not exactly a nice place to work in, but I think it's a very important place to work in. So, how do I see my current job role in the context of wider environmental sector? I think I'm in the front line of environmental problem because I am in the solid waste sector, and it is one of the challenges that basically all cities will face because the growing economy will lead to more solid waste. And the key challenges for my job and my organization is that there are not enough young people to get into the industry. Well, just simply because the job is not exactly appealing. In my job, I need to deal with solid waste problem, and you can expect it's very smelly and very dirty. And young people simply do not like that, and very understandably. I think if more people realize how important that the solid waste problem is faced, more people will be, especially young people, they are seeking for responsibility. If they know how important the solid waste problem is, and they will be more keen on become the solution of solid waste problem. Okay, what piece of advice would I give to my younger self in building a career in environmental science? My advice would be, if it's possible, if choose for engineering over because engineering provides more practical solutions to environmental problems. Some people might disagree; they think environmental science is better, but I personally think engineering is more important because you need more of the relevant knowledge. Or to me, at least, I'm now doing a master's degree in environmental engineering. So I believe if I can choose an engineering bachelor degree, my career path will be much easier. But yeah, so this is the advice I would give to my younger self.